Hello my beautiful and valuable friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm Tativik, and in today's video we are going to talk about classical womanhood. Being a woman is a gift, and in this video I'm going to help you to understand how to be more womanly, how to embrace your femininity and live the life that you are destined to live. Before we start, let me remind you that you can always book one-to-one coaching with me or request my online courses and read my book. So without further ado, let's talk about the first aspect, how to be classically womanly and what is classical womanhood. First in this is a woman that knows how to be private and knows how to be reserved. You see, nowadays in society, it seems that being private is not stylish. Everything you do, every time you eat, or you shower, or you wear a clothing, you need to post it. Every move you do, every stroke you make, every time you go to the gym, every time you put your makeup, seems you need to put that for everybody to see. Every quote you read, every video you watch, every movie you see, seems you need to screenshot to show the world that I have seen it, I have read it, I've been there. And every restaurant you go to, every movie that you attend, and every concert you are participating in, you feel that you need to make a video and post there that you attended it. So where does this lack of privacy comes from in nowadays society? That comes from a need of being validated by society. And the peer pressure makes us be like everybody else. People sometimes ask me, do you have this? Do you have this app? And I say no. And they look at me, are you from this world? I am more than from this world. And I know my worth, I don't need to put anything there. The thing is with these social apps, this social media, is what exactly we are trying to do, my question is. If you want to be a feminine woman, you cannot be available for everybody. Womanhood is actually very, very private. Every month when a woman is going through her special days, those are the days that she needs to reevaluate her life, think about herself, rest, lay down, because sometimes it is very painful for us women to have those special days. And we need to drink more water, we need to eat better food, and if you crave chocolate, I want you to have the chocolate or the ice cream that you crave. But those are the days that nature makes us to slow down and take care of our skin, take care of our body, and rest more and sleep more. Because you see, women are never generated and never created and designed to run as quick as men or work as hard as men do. We are created to be a weaker vessel, not because we are less than, but because actually we are more than. We can give birth and we can nurture the children, we can raise our children with love. The way a woman loves her child, men can never love. And there are some great dads that I have seen, but the woman's love for her child is completely different dimension, because she had the child inside. She has a connection with the child that the father cannot have, no matter how hard he loves her, the child. That child cannot be as loved as she or he is loved by her mother. So women, we are talking about normal, healthy women who actually know what is motherhood. We're not talking about these women that put their kids to the bin or give to the orphanage. We're not talking, those are not real women, because a real woman, definition of a woman, entitles her to be a mother one day. Women who say, I never want to have children, that is completely fine if that's what you are feeling, right? Because it's better for you to not have children if you don't want than somebody to pressure you to have. But I would say the biggest pleasure of a womanhood is actually to have a children. That is a pleasure. That is a sort of life and sort of love that nothing, nobody will ever give you in your life. So if we're talking about the feminine privacy, we're talking about her body privacy as well. You see, the thing is, I'm very classy, I'm very elegant, and no matter where I go, if it's a night out, or I go to the restaurant, or I go to run my errands, I am going to be covered. Nobody can tell me anything in this world to make me put my standards down and dress more open, more transparent, and walk half naked in the street. I cannot do that. My dignity doesn't allow me even to try those dresses. I can't do that. That dress is too short. That dress is too open. That dress is too transparent. That dress, oh, I don't see a fabric. I can't do that. And I'm very specific, and I go to the specific shops and make sure that I have classy clothing, and I go and see my tailor because I have a small waist, so I need to tailor the dresses so they kind of fit my waist because I have an hourglass figure. So obviously I want to embrace my beautiful body, and I want the shape to fit in correctly and nicely. I don't wear clothing that are too big for me, and relevantly, I don't wear clothing that are designed for little girls that are too small for me. I don't buy things in the kids section. I respect my privacy by respecting my body and being reserved. In a modern society, women are kind of pressured to be loud. We are pressured, yeah, I think that's the right word. We're not encouraged, but we're pressured to be loud, to be bold, to be seen, to be heard. This is, how can I do that if I love myself? So your privacy shows your values. If in the picture, first of all, you post your back, we have a huge problem. We have a huge problem. What are you doing? Who are your audience? Why they need to see your backside? Why can't you post your face? Do you ever see me posting my... Why would I ever do that? I respect myself too much. Why would I have a V-cut until here? Everybody can see what God has given to me. I don't need to show it off. Quite contrary, if you watch me, is very reservedly close because this is not for everybody. You are not going to see. That's mine. And my husband's. You are not going to see that. So you need to raise your standards higher, understanding that certain parts of your body should not be seen by everybody. That is being a woman, a true classy womanhood entitles you to have your own opinion, your own dignity, your own self-respect. And that includes you to be private and reserved in the specific areas of your life. That means you cannot be loud, and there is no need for you to walk in the store and put your phone on a speaker and shout at that person or video chat with somebody in the street. Stop doing that. That is so unclassy. Have you ever seen a royalty, a princess, a celebrity, an influential role model, a diplomat, a businesswoman walking and FaceTiming somebody? I have never seen. You will never see me doing that in the street. No matter who I want to talk with, in my family, I'm not going to do video call in the street. Because that looks incredibly cheap. That looks like I am from a village. And the first time I'm holding the phone. That is never going to happen, and you should not do that. Or you talking loud when you go out and you laugh like a hyena. Why are you laughing like an animal? You are a lady. Aren't you born like a lady? Okay, if you don't know what is to be ladylike, it's time for you to look at some etiquette videos. It's time for you to learn how to hold your posture. That is being reserved. It's how you use your hands is being reserved. I cannot talk like this. I am not a clown. I cannot entertain you by jumping around. I am sitting here in the comfort of my house, in the comfort of this lovely chair. It's very warm in here. I have candles here, there. I'm enjoying myself and I'm comfortable. I do not need to run away, jump around, or stand. You see, have you noticed the videos in YouTube where people are standing? Is very uncomfortable to look at them because you're waiting for them to sit down because you feel stressed. Why are you standing? You put me on a spot. It's like you're talking with a friend and friend is standing. You'll be like, okay, can you just sit down? So it's very important. Everything I do in my videos, everything is calculated. I will purposely sit down in a specific place, specific way, so I can make you comfortable. A classical woman entails that you are private with your private life. You're not sharing it with everybody, everywhere. And you're reserved. Your body language is reserved. Your emotions are reserved. You are not coming over the top. You are not arguing in the public. If you have anything that you don't like in your man and you're in a relationship, you can tell them, honey, can I speak with you? You can go in the car or in the bathroom or in a little corner if it's a restaurant, if you cannot go anywhere, or take it outside, but you don't argue in public. That is incredibly disrespectful towards your men, and it is even more disrespectful towards yourself, because what kind of light you put on yourself, what kind of attention you bring to yourself. If you are single, you don't have a man, then I would say really watch your posture and body language, because other men judge you based on how you walk. You know, if you are running, they're asking, where are you running? Try to learn to walk slower. You know what is very nice? If you would like to be approached by men, don't rush quickly. Make your steps so slow that people are like, why is she walking so slow? I want you to get these weird looks. Then you know you're doing right. Start learning to walk slower. Be more reserved with your words. Don't tell everything that comes to your mind. And we sometimes think if we're in a relationship or we have friends, we can tell them whatever we think. Actually, no. Have you noticed that you are more reserved and more polite with the complete strangers and people who work like a minimum wage jobs who serve you? You're more polite to those people and more reserved. But at home, suddenly you become an alligator. Your mouth opens and it's like, oh my God. Suddenly at home, you feel you can dress like a homeless person. But you are at home. Why you look like you're homeless? Suddenly at home, you think you can do different noises, laugh, scream, shout, call your man's name from the other room, curse. You have to stop that. That is not womanly. You have to stop that. And I'm not teaching these things just to be, oh, I'm a good teacher. Look, these are nice steps. I actually implement the things that I'm teaching. There is nothing in my channel that I talk about that I do not do. Because I don't like false prophecy, I don't like two-faced type of people, and I definitely don't like these double standards. If I'm telling you something, you can rest assured I'm doing that. People who know me, they know this is who I am. You see, it's very hard to act long. I don't need to act, this is who I am. And I am reserved natural. I'm very calm. I'm very soft-spoken. You will not see me arguing or fighting. I can cry if I'm upset, but I'm not going to argue and fight with you because I'm a woman. And I will tell you honestly, sometimes the best arguments, the way you win, you just cry and you get your way. And I don't mean that in like any arrogant way, but if a man is being mean to a woman just needs to be crying. That's all she needs to do. If you stand there and argue with a man like a man will argue with a man, you already lost. Don't forget that as a woman, you have power in your femininity. Crying, being sad, being quiet will take you more further than you arguing and proving your point. Learn this. And the second aspect in here that I would like to discuss, so the first we talk about privacy and being able to be reserved. And the second aspect I would like to discuss is about your beauty and your energy. Beauty and energy go well together because you see, the thing is that as a womanly woman, in your womanhood, in your feminine body, I want you to learn to embrace the beauty. Don't be afraid from the beauty. Beauty is not a curse. Beauty is the most beautiful power in the world. There's nothing more valuable, nothing more mesmerizing, nothing more genuine as a true, beautiful woman. A woman who vibrates health and beauty. You cannot be beautiful if you're not healthy. You cannot be beautiful emotionally if you are not healthy physically. It's impossible. If you haven't slept, haven't eaten, haven't had any water, how can you be beautiful? You will die. Without water, without food, you cannot exist. So take care of your beauty. I want you to really focus on your exercising regime. A woman who doesn't move her body cannot be sensual, cannot enjoy her sensual part. She cannot enjoy her flirtatious part. She cannot be seductive. She cannot enjoy physical intimacy with a man. You have to learn to move your body. Go to the dance classes, go swimming, do yoga, do something with your life. Go to the Zumba class, go exercise in a gym, walk on a treadmill, exercise on the floor with the mat at your home. There are no excuses nowadays. You can put on a YouTube exercise at home without equipment, and it will give you 100,000 beautiful women smiling at you in camera and saying, now we will do this, and you just repeat with them. Please, it's nothing too difficult. So in this aspect, the second aspect of beauty and energy, you have to take care of your body. Your beauty is your body. You see, what makes me beautiful, that I take care of my body. I take care of my beauty. It's like a flower. I need to water it. You see, my plants, if I don't water them, no matter how beautiful they are supposed to be, they will die. They will fight the first few days, the first week, the second week, but I promise you, in a couple of weeks, they will die. Because nothing in the world lives without water. Nothing. Nothing in the world. So how can you be healthy and not drink water? And it's just incredibly hard to believe, but there are research that shows that people don't drink water every day. They can drink soda, they can have coffee in the morning, they can have tea in the evening, but they don't drink water. Your beauty cannot be maintained without water. Even cars need water. They need to be washed. So taking water, you have to take a shower every day. You have to have a bath at least 1 or 2 times a week. You have to wash your hair. You have to wash your face. And it's interesting to talk about these things because a lot of women say, we don't know the hygiene tips, nobody taught me, and I'm a little bit confused because how can you call yourself a woman and not know a simple hygienic tips? Nobody needs to tell you that. You know what is interesting? When I go to sleep, I spray perfume. When I wake up, when I wash my face, I'm getting ready, I'm still at home, I spray perfume. I have perfume in every room of my house. I have 2-3 next to my night table. I have oud. You know, oud is concentrated, very strong perfume. They sometimes come in a very small bottles. You can literally put in here on your wrist. I sometimes put beneath my nose because I love that smell. So basically I smell my own perfume. It's such a good trick. You can smell that. You know, and of course you can put on your neck. But I suggest you to have a perfume. Even if you have only one perfume, just put somewhere where you see the most of all. But I have perfume in the bathroom, I have perfume in the kitchen, I have perfume in the living room. I love to have perfumes everywhere because perfume can boost your energy, can boost your mood, and it does make you more beautiful. And sometimes my man passes by and says, "You smell so nice." I have had so many times compliment from people who say, "You smell so nice," just random people, several times a day when they pass me by. Because I buy very expensive perfume, I'm very particular, and I'm very selective. I will choose the smell that will just kill you, like not for little girls, not for kids, not mass media production, but exclusive. I love designer perfumes, and I think every woman deserves to have at least one designer perfume. If you don't know which perfume, start with a classic Chanel. You can never go old with that. You can never go wrong with that. Every woman has to have Chanel, and not because it's a propaganda of the brand. No, it's not. That has nothing to do with that. But the classy type of smells that Chanel has, it's classic. It will never get off the style. And you can do Versace. There are so many beautiful perfumes. Dior. How can you go wrong? The way those masterpieces are generated to be created for women to have a beautiful scent is unimaginable. Things that go inside is just perfume is part of your beauty. You need to smell good as a woman. Take care of your teeth. If you need to have a teeth whitening, whiten your teeth. It's not a big deal nowadays. Everybody can do that. Do your research, go to the right place, or do that at home, but take care of your teeth, fix your eyebrows, fix your makeup skills. Makeup is just the art. You just practice to paint yourself basically until your hand is sharp. A woman has to have her nails done. I don't care if you work or you don't work, if you have kids or you don't have kids, whatever your occupation is, whatever your passion is, nails have to be done. That's the first thing successful men looks at your nails, and they notice way more than you think. They notice way more. They're visual creatures. Do you understand that? They scan you as detectives. They see every little hair that is unneeded on your face. They see every little thing of a wrong mascara or mascara that is in here. Mascara should have not been here. There should not be black dot between your eyes. Go to mirror, make sure there's nothing in your teeth. Smile at yourself, okay, all good. Make sure your lipstick is good, your lip liner is good. Make sure your earring is not twisted. Make sure you correct your hair, that there are no baby hair in the wrong places. Take care of your beauty. And the energy that will radiate from you will be mesmerizing. You will basically be able to hypnotize people. Beauty can be hypnotizing. You don't believe me? It can. I can look at people in a certain way and I can make them do anything I want. You don't call that hypnosis? I do. You can, with your energy and femininity, you can make a man to be wrapped around your finger. You understand what kind of power you have? If you're choosing the right target of a man who is committed to you and you're married with him, every time when you have physical intimacy, you can make him to do anything you want. You have power over him. Start using it. Start getting from life what you deserve. Use your beauty, benefit from your beauty. Stop hiding. If you have a beautiful chest, stop hiding it. I'm not saying put revealing clothing. No, be clothed like I am clothed, but show that I have. If you have beautiful hands, show your hands. If you have beautiful nails, show your nails. Show your face, show your hair. Benefit from your beauty. You go to the interview, be chic. So beautiful that they can't even wait for you to leave, that they propose you the job there. I once went to the interview and I said, "Thank you very much." I shake the hand of the person. He was a man. He was the owner of the company. He walked me to the lift and he said, "I don't want to really, drag this. I'm just telling you, you got the job." That's easy. because I was dressed as a killer. Nothing open, nothing transparent, nothing revealing. But femininely beautiful. Makeup on fleek, eyebrows on fleek, shoes on fleek, dress on fleek, nails on fleek. He thought, oh my God, what am I getting? CEO of the company, the owner, a millionaire. Think about yourself. Think about your energy. Classic womanhood entitles you to be energetically magnetic. Femininity is your behavior, is how you carry yourself, is your posture. Femininity is a choice. Femininity is part of your dignity. Femininity is being kind to people. It's being open and friendly and flirtatious with the right dosage. Femininity, knowing seductiveness in yourself and using the seduction in the right place for the right target. Femininity is knowing who you are and not letting anybody to tell you differently. Femininity is knowing what you're worth. I want you to understand these things because they will change your life. So let's summarize again. Classical womanhood is containing two parts. The first part is you being private and reserved. And the second part for you is to be beautiful and not forget about your feminine energy. If you implement any of these steps, you will see in a few days' time, your life will change. People will start helping you, more doors will be open to you. Who knows, well, maybe you will meet the man of your dream, but it all starts with you. Change starts with you. I wish you to become more feminine and embrace your classical womanhood. You are worth it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to smile today and enjoy your life.